Good evening. This is the Gypsy Hermit Tarot. Welcome to my channel. When it comes to donating to my channel or booking me for a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. You're going to have to turn the sound down just because I have my microphone plugged in, and in order for me to get good sound, it has to be turned up. So anyways, this is a Pisces divine feminine reading on her twin flame journey. I'm going to look into mostly the Pisces energy, what's going on with you, and I'm going to tap, of course, into the masculine, take a peek. But looking at just what's at the bottom of the deck, look at this. It seems like either a false twin or your masculine had you in a cycle that never ended. You learned the lesson of all that glitters isn't gold. It seems like that was your false twin, but it could have been your masculine too. You are no longer stuck in that cycle. You're shedding the skin of that experience. Like you're really, and something tells me this was either a karmic tie or your false twin. Like you're really, or it could be your real twin, but you're shedding, right, the toxic energy from that experience that you are, that cycle you are were in. When it comes to divine feminine energy, you're in the energy of Marguerite Poré, the mystic of divine love. She says, love is divine, and I am nothing except love. Yes, Pisces is love. And this is almost like a religious thing with you. Like some of you, when you were young, wanted to be nuns. Some of you really seriously considered joining the order. Under that is the goddess of all that flows, Yemoja. Yeah, I mean, this is Pisces energy for real. Some of you now, it's like love is a strange thing to you. It's a strange experience because you're on this journey that you never knew about before, and you're already going through deep experiences in love, but in ways that you never fathomed, right? And it's just like love is strange. It's like you could see yourself with someone you could never before, whether it's a different race or you're very petite and they're huge, kind of like Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera, right? But something where there's just a physical or an outward difference that no one would ever pair you with this person. Maybe they're an introvert and you're an extrovert, but when it comes to your basic makeup, you're like twins. You're really, really close to being identical. Do you know what I mean? It's just very strange to even conceive of all of this, which is the twin flame journey. That's how you feel. Right now, wow, you're going through a wonderful phase of abundance. You're in your high priestess, like you're learning a lot. You're internalizing what you learn. You almost expect someone from the past, your false twin or whoever it was, to come in to want to be intimate, but to tell you that they love you. Like you're expecting them to come in and love bomb you. That's the equivalent to me because of what you've been through. Not that that's what that means every time you see it, but that's just what came up in my spirit. And this is what you're focused on, though. Like, not that you would reject love, but you're focused on your abundance. You're focused on feeding your spirit, feeding your wisdom. Look at this. 2 and 2. 2 of swords, 2 of wands. It's like the masculine energy is unsure how to make a choice and he wants a new path. Like it's like the mess he made, right? Between you or between others or lovers or sleeping with whatever, whoever it was, right? He wants to start over on a new path. He doesn't even want to try and choose or to say, okay, I'm choosing this one over this. He wants his wish fulfillment, but he just doesn't know exactly how to get it. You know, So it's like he's leaving it up to fate. He really is. He's leaving it up to fate. Meanwhile, it's like you're not waiting for someone to tell you how they feel about you. Like, you're not waiting for your masculine to tell you how he feels about you, or to come in to give you his cup of love, or you're not waiting on any of that. It's like, you're hot. You know what I mean? You know how to set boundaries. You know that when it comes to people, you're very down to earth and approachable, and you're just feeling your own energy right now. Pisces feminine. Ooh, pentacles, masculine, but this is not the best way to experience some pentacles. Goddamn. It's like, look at this. Two of Pentacles in reverse, but the Ace of Pentacles upright, but the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's like the masculine, there's something he's dropped the ball on. He might have been overwhelmed recently, and he's trying to balance out his energy, but it's almost like I say, he's dropping the ball. There's a huge offer coming in, but he's not in the right mind to even manage the money properly. His King of Pentacles is like, instead of really truly being a King of Pentacles and being on top of his game and knowing, okay, some of this money I need to invest in another side hustle, or I need, you know what I mean? I need to take care of some of the business I'm already doing, whatever it is, or I need to save for a home, whatever it is. He's not doing that. It's like he's putting on the show of, look at this money I got coming in, type of thing. I don't know. I just know he's not, like, he's topsy-turvy when it comes to money. And this is what's showing up for him, is money. What's funny, no, I'm sorry, I almost looked at the other masculine deck. And then under that is the Page of Wands. And we had that in his other masculine deck where he was going on a new path. Here, he doesn't, it's almost like, no, that was the Two of Wands. I just don't know. I think he's being immature with this Page of Wands in reverse. Because that's a immature energy. In reverse, it's almost like he's not even challenging himself. I mean, he's not even being an apprentice. You know what I mean? I'm going to, look at that. Two of Cups in reverse. He's not even in a mindset of, maybe he just doesn't want to judge himself too harshly. You know what I mean? Maybe he doesn't want to put any pressure on himself, and that's what it is. It's just like, I just want to go with the flow, which we saw up here. I don't even want to worry about making decisions about that. I just want to flow with whatever is happening and just see what flows in naturally. But, with money, you can't just flow. Look at God. Oh my gosh. Look at God, though. That's crazy. But God says, but emperor, but masculine, how are you going to have abundance if you don't make a real decision to do the right thing? How? How are you going to maintain the gifts I'm giving you in abundance, in money, if you also are not going to decide to be disciplined? You're my masculine. This is about your stability with the number 4, right? On the Emperor card. See, God always knows. He always knows what's up with us. And he's willing to give the feminine and the masculine so much. He wants there to be a passionate new beginning or a new phase for both of you. that leads to healing. But the healing, it's like we say in the Christian church, in the black community, you have to pray as if everything relies on God, but you work as if everything relies on you. And that's what God is saying, like, come on now, masculine and feminine. You can't leave it all up to a flow. You can't leave it all up to maybe it'll happen tomorrow, but I don't know if I want to deal with this. I just want to be in all of the journey. So anyway, how should I do this? I want to give the overall energy first. I kind of want to do the wisdom of the oracle. It's calling me a bit. Let's get 3 cards for the Pisces Divine Feminine on her twin flame journey. Pisces Divine Feminine on the twin flame journey. Yes, you do. Pisces. Okay, sorry. Pisces Divine Feminine. Yes. Come on, feminine. Showing up with the yin card. Beautiful. Let's see the masculine of Pisces Divine Feminine for the overall energy. Ooh. Yes, God is working with him. Yep. This is for the masculine. I don't want this reading to go too long. All right. Bottom of the deck for this. Go the distance. This is about going the distance. Pisces, some of you, whether you have a tarot channel or many side businesses, whatever it is that you're doing for your abundance, sometimes you get bored. Sometimes you get tired of it. Sometimes you feel like it doesn't seem as if it's ever going to grow. In order to go the distance, and you should watch some motivational lectures by Steve Harvey, Les Brown, David Goggins. There's so many guys. Oh my God, there's so many people. But those are just the main ones I listen to. And they'll tell you, you're not going to get anywhere. If you want to get somewhere big, right? If you want to really make a success, but even if you want to make a success and still be independent and live nomadically or on your own terms or whatever your goal is, but just in a comfortable way, not where you're super rich, you still got to hustle it out. You still have to do it even when you're crying to God, like, God, you told me I was going to do well. You told me to do this work, but it's not panning out. What am I? Even when you get to that point, right? You got to keep going. Like at this point with this channel, and I'm just sharing my little experience lately, if I'm not feeling it, if my stress with my children or my job hunt and the other endeavors that my writing, whatever, right, that's on my shoulders is too much, I'm not bringing that energy to my channel. I'm not. It would not. I do this when I eat, because like right now, I just finished cleaning up for the evening, making sure my children's windows are locked, doors are locked. I mean, you know what I mean? So I am kind of tired. It's the end of my day, but I'm not so tired that I can't do a reading or two, and I really wanted to do this. And so because the energy and the pull is in me to do it, I'm able to do it. You know what I mean? So that's how my channel is probably going to stay. Because yeah, I'm seeking more abundance. So anyways, so let's look at how, I think I should pull a Divine Feminine card. Let's see your Divine Feminine energy. And I'm going to pull 2 or 3 just to get more than one Divine Feminine energy showing up for Pisces, who's on her twin flame journey. And can I please tell you, just because I see a lot of channels on TikTok, on YouTube or whatever, with people setting themselves to be experts of the twin flame journey and existence, please, if you ask someone and you don't know them, right? But you ask them, am I a divine feminine? And they're like, no. Well, they don't know you and they don't have that power. Don't ever give somebody the power to define you. The thing is this is a very difficult journey. Most people are not going to sign up for it. It doesn't make you special in the essence of now you have something to lord over someone else. So why everybody, kind of wants, I think that's what it really boils down to these days. That's too much. Is everybody sees it as this special designation, and they want to feel special, But the truth of the matter is anybody can read the information. Just like men, men will run game claiming they are your masculine just to get some sex, just to have you on the hook for money or whatever. People can claim that they are divine feminine just to feel important, just to feel like they're an expert, just to make money at a business. Now, the most authentic people that do run a tarot business or a spiritual business, I love it when people are honest and say, this is a business. I've acquired some information, some wisdom. This is a path I've been on. I love that when people are just authentic about it. But there's some arrogance, there's other stuff in this too. So anyways, new bottom of the deck is Sarada Devi, the Divine Mother. Ooh. She says, unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. I should do, and I will. I'll do a talk on unconditional. I'm going to do a talk on love in general because I've just been coming into some new information. But anyways, this is the kind of woman, Sarada Devi, is the kind of divine feminine that she's not going to judge anyone for their choices or their condition or their obsession or what. She's not judging you because love doesn't judge. However, unconditional love doesn't mean you get to come into my life, tear my life down, and because I feel some type of soul connection with you, which could be a trauma bond, I'm going to allow you in the name of unconditional love to do whatever. Because we're destined to love, and I don't want you to go away and not grow with me. You know what I mean? Codependency at the worst. But that's not, unconditional love just means, no, I'm not going to judge you. I want the best for you. I can even let you go, send you on your way, pray that you, if you're not for me, pray you meet the one that is for you, and you all elevate each other, like you all inspire each other to grow and to be what you're destined to be. That's unconditional love to me. Or that even if we're in relationship and I know you're going through a toxic cycle, as long as it doesn't affect my environment and affect me too negatively, in too much of a toxic way, that I say, okay, I'm gonna detach though, because it's just like with me and my children, teenagers. Oh my God, who thought my babies could be toxic? Sorry, I have some very cold iced tea, but I'm learning just with my children to detach, and I'm also learning to seek that my children can seek abundance. So there's so much I want to share with you all. But anyway, I'll say this one thing. I found out that in every state in America, your teenagers, if they're between 14 and 16, can work. Definitely 16. 14 with your permission. Like you can get a work permit for your 14-year-old. Because there are companies nowadays that hire online workers, they can do, they know computers so well, they can type so well. In my estimation, what I want my children to do is to work online just at entry level positions. You know, if they get fired a couple times, it's okay. They're just learning. They're young. But for them to be empowered, and they're going to need my permission, I would not let them spend all their money. But I want them to be powerful. I want them to know the power of having money and not living in lack. That you have the power. If you need something or if you just want something and you're willing to work to achieve it, you can do that. You can do that. You can do it for a prolonged period of time. You can say, okay, mommy, I just want to work for 1 year, save up most of it, and then live off of, when it comes to my birthday or Christmas or whatever it is, live off of that for the next year so I can, you know what I mean? But just for them to know that feeling and have that experience now, because, just going to school and then being a zombie on devices is not the way. That's not a path of enlightenment, and I'm just not having it. So anyways, Pisces feminines, some of you are in the energy of Teresa of Avila. She is Our Lady of the interior life, like the inner life, the internal, the spiritual realm, things like that. She says, I trust the answers I find within me. Yes, I know that the presence of love is real. This is the kind of feminine who is very patient. She's very inspired. She may be a writer. She may be someone that does artwork, but she's very much inspired by God and the spirit realm. And when it comes to love, she waits for confirmation. Like she prays, she meditates, she stays very zen, and she waits for confirmation whenever it comes. This is not a worrier. Okay? This some of you are in the energy of Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection, Empress energy. That's beautiful. She says, I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. This is someone that has a big heart, which most Pisces, if not all, unless they're just really deeply damaged, we're so big-hearted. Like we're so open-hearted, So this is someone that is in Empress mode, but she is always, like, even when she just goes out to run errands or grocery shop or whatever she's out doing, she takes things to give to the homeless. She takes clothes from her children's closets that they either don't wear or they're not showing a lot of interest for, and she donates them. That kind of service, just always giving, always loving. If she's noticed that there are homeless people in her city that live outside in certain parts of the city, she'll just drop bags of things that they may need off to them. That kind of thing. Or to an organization, which is a little bit safer, especially for women. Also, oh God, I feel like God's triggering me. Also, Pisces, some of you are in the energy of Joan of Arc, the warrior of light. She says, I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. And, I know for some of us as human beings, we don't feel very comfortable with truth tellers. But there are people that are born who are not afraid of controversy because of the condition of human beings, because of the condition of injustice in the world, because of all the isms, whether it's racism, sexism, classism, whatever it could be these days, right? there are some people that are just have that fire to say, no, 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 no. No, that is not the truth. The truth is this, and then you just have to deal with it. But think of the burden that that person, and it's not a burden. It's like Jesus said, his yoke is not a burden. His yoke is light. For people that are naturally warriors, it doesn't feel heavy like it feels for a lot of us. It does not feel like, it's not a scary endeavor, you know? So that's beautiful energy. Let's get some shadow and light, because there's always something that comes up, right? Yeah, see? Strangely lonely. So sometimes, and it's not often, because I didn't see the Four of Pentacles before in the tarot decks, but sometimes, feminine, you do, Pisces, you do feel lonely, and it could be not just from your masculine, but I feel like it is, a part of it is your masculine. But I also feel like it's from family, from friends. You've lost a lot of friends, or you've had to leave a lot of friends alone, or you've had to walk away from family again, or whatever it is, because it's not serving your good. Like, it's bringing you down. It's reminding you. Let me tell you something. If you've dealt with if you've dealt with a false twin who had you obsessed with them, and they would come and go in your life, and whenever they came, they bring you down, and now you notice that you have family members who are in that kind of toxic energy, because here I have a card that says intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. Like, they're not seeing things, someone that you're stuck on or attached to, or who is attached to you somehow. They're not seeing things in the proper light. And then if they're holding on to you or wanting to connect with you, it brings you down. Look, there are 3 things about it. Ooh, I got to pull 3 cards. What are the 3 ways you're being pulled on and made to be stuck? How are you made to be stuck, Pisces feminine? How? Because you're like a calm oasis in a storm. That's how they see you. Man, it's like they know you see things clearly, and even if they don't take your advice, it still feels good to hear it. You know what I mean? It's like people that are using you for your energy. They're hoping that it will give them a break in the dawn, like the truth or whatever it is that they need is going to dawn on them just from being in your presence, just from hearing some of your wisdom. What's the 3rd overall energy? See, because these are vampires. Like, you are still being tried by the people around you, people in your life that are violating your boundaries, and they're not considering you in the equation. It's really just about their needs. God damn. Man. Listen, I saw a couple of short videos today, and I watch them in the morning. That's my peaceful moment. All day could be my peaceful time, but that's just my favorite time, is in the morning. And David Goggins and Steve Harvey and somebody else was saying, take just a year. Some said take 6 months and go within and don't talk to nobody. Just be on your own and see how much you can accomplish. See? We need that, Pisces, like we do. People are holding on too tight to us. It's not even that we're holding on too tight to anybody right now. We are not. It's these people. And they're all, the type of people, and not to judge them, but they're going through something. But just because a person's going through something does not mean they can, like, use you. Do you know what I mean? It's like because they're going through something, they're overindulging. And so they don't see the thing they're going through in the right perspective so that they can get over it. So they're like smoking too much weed. That's what this smoke reminds me of. Drinking too much, eating too much, sleeping around just for comfort, being angry because their view is distorted. They're taking whatever happened personally when it's just a part of life. Anyways, and so instead of, ooh, listen, look at this. This is crazy. This was here, and so I took my hand away from it, and this fell down, and it ended with which at the end of the world. And important in a new, for some of you, it was your false twin or your masculine, and you had to end it because of this energy, right? For others, it's other people. It's other people who. It's other people that also need healing, but you need healing. And this is your time to heal. You're healing too with this shedding old skin. Come on, you can't go to distance with a village on your back. Like you cannot. Like you. It's time for you to be creating the life of your dreams. No, the answer is no, Pisces. No, no, no. Let's look at the masculine. Sorry. I don't want this to go too long. Let's get 3 cards for the masculine. Where's the masculine in this? Y'all marrying each other because they surrounded by some motherfuckers. They don't know their motives, but they are toxic, sneaky ass, stealing ass people. Ghost people, faceless ghost and the haunted girl. Like, they're not, see, look at this. And they feel instinctively that they just want these people to back up off them. It's like, oh, why do I feel like I want to repel you right now? This is how the masculine feels about people that's around him. Y'all going through the same thing. This is crazy. One more card for Divine Masculine of Pisces. When there's something he's supposed to be doing in nature, either farming or saving the planet in some way, there's something he's supposed to, or just being his natural self, getting back to being authentic and not having to please everybody or, y'all are going through the same thing. This is crazy. That's crazy, man. Look at this. I didn't even notice I picked up the deck and look, it's people from you, both of you, it's people from your past doing this to you. That you need to just meditate, pray your way away from their energy. See, when the past returns for a time. The feminine and the masculine are going through the same thing. People from their past are coming in to strip them of their light, their wisdom, their goodness. No. And God is saying, no, it's time for you. This is your time. Get in the spirit. Stay in the spirit. Let me guide you. Follow the promptings of your heart and do the things I'm guiding you to do for your happiness, for your peace, for your abundance. You have great material growth that's supposed to be coming in. That's what a part of what the sun is about, feminine and masculine. And that's what God wants for both of you. You're both, man, it's so similar. It's crazy. All right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Let me get 4 cards. See what's going on with Pisces feminine. Yes, the healing, man. And the Wheel of Fortune. God has you exactly where he wants you to be. Don't let this stuff, this other people's shit distract you. Don't do that. And if you've been reaching out of concern for people, stop. Not that you should be mean or anything, but you are important too. For real. You are important too. Renew, look at this, renew your commitment to this path. Choose it again. It's just like renewing a relationship with your masculine. And he's here because this is the twin flame path. Renew your commitment to the twin flame journey. Do you hear me? Bottom of the deck. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Whew. So, Pisces feminine, you have the Four of Swords. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. The Four of Swords says it's time to rest, take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Look, meditation may provide answers. Okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, it's a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. There's a wonderful change. Something's coming in. Like something is, and it's coming in fast with the Eight of Wands. It's coming. We had, I think, the Eight of Wands in reverse. No, this is what is coming in. I think it had to do with, it was right under the Prince of Cups. No. You're not looking for love from some new random person to come in. This healing, abundance, success, this has to do, to me, this has to do with money, but it also has to do with your talents, what you're known for. This all is coming in quickly. There's some kind of opportunity. Let's see. Clarify the Four of Swords for Pisces feminine. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So see, you have, for the healing, you have Temperance, Two of Cups, and Ace of Cups. You had to balance out and heal all this angst and possessiveness or obsession you were having about your masculine or who your masculine is, or maybe a past life soulmate or a toxic karmic soulmate, whatever it was. That for some of you, if not most of you, it wasn't even love. It wasn't even love. They weren't even your masculine. So you have to, that's what your healing is about. It's about balancing out the residue from that experience. Because that's just real. This person was not your person. They were not. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Pisces feminine. Damn. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. They were toxic. This was a karmic partner for some of you. You walked away. You may have even walked away more than once. You were like, nope. Even when they would try to seemingly improve, it was just like, no, this is not for me. Clarify the Eight of Wands for Pisces feminine. Clarify the Eight of Wands. This is my secondary feminine deck. That's why I have two decks of, What's coming in is you celebrating, just having a good time, being happy, having enough money. Some of you are going to create a new wardrobe or purchase a new wardrobe, I just heard. You might go to like hedonistic festivals. If you've ever seen Bridget Jones's Baby, the third Bridget Jones movie, I just saw it last night. It was so fun. But she ended up getting pregnant by Mark Darcy, but there was a potential of a guy she slept with at a festival. But what's coming in, your time of not being happy and being stuck in other people's gloom and doom. No, you're about to be happy, man. Like, it's not even going to be a relationship right now. You're on the twin flame journey like you are. But it's not about the marriage right now. Like, it's not about finding your masculine or you and your masculine getting together this minute. It's not. See, the healing, the need to heal is paramount. This is what is most important for you right now, Pisces feminine. Is that deep healing, and laughter is healing, not taking on any burdens. No one else's burdens. Not feeling burdened, doing things in a way that it's like, okay, that's balanced. Okay. You know what I mean? Let's pull some masculine cards. What about the masculine? Let's get 4 cards for the masculine. Where's the masculine of Pisces feminine? Where's the masculine of Pisces feminine today? Oh, jeez. Okay. Wow. All right. So, new bottom of the deck. Look at that. Star card here for you. Star card at the bottom of the deck for him. 3 of Cups for you. For you. 3 of Cups for him. And I believe you had the Ace of Cups too. In one of your decks earlier in this reading. But he has the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and life experience. He's learning a lot right now, and he's going really slow when it comes to it's like on his journey, not that he's going so slow to be with you, but there are certain things. He might be the kind of laid back dude that takes things slowly. And I'm going to clarify these energies, but he may be falling in love or getting back into a relationship or being lovers with someone from his past that he had in a third party situation. God damn, that came out too. So that, of course, slows things down as far as him and you being together. Wow. Could be someone absolutely new. Something tells me, though, it could go either way. Because it could be someone from his past. You know, and let's face it, he's had some remarkable partners in his past. It could be anybody. But it looks like he's going to purchase a new home, or they're going to purchase a new home together. They may even get married. This is a celebration. It's also, this was someone that was in a third party with him and you, maybe. Or she's just been in a third party with everyone he's dated. And now because she's still there, and he's always loved her, something, because he's falling in love again. And he's going to do the damn thing. For some of you, this is not your real masculine. For most of you, I feel like it is. For some of you, it's not the real masculine that's doing this. It could be that karmic partner is doing this. But he stays stuck on you at the same time. You know, just playing bullshit games. But when it comes to your real masculine, he's learning significant lessons, but he's moving kind of slow in his progress because he has people pulling on him. We already saw that. So this is 2 different masculines being discussed. Please, feminine Pisces, do not get tripped up on somebody who's not even good for you getting married to someone else or falling in love with something. Right? Human beings' rejection of you is God's protection of you, because a man is only going to change and do the full thing when it's the right one for him. Everybody else is going to give whatever he has to give that's toxic, because he doesn't, he knows you're not his person. Meanwhile, you do have a person. Let's do some. I'm gonna pull some cards to clarify. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Who's falling in love? Oh shit. Could be your masculine. This is the Lovers, or someone's falling in love with their true feminine. It could be that, right, your false twin is falling in love, about to get married because he met his true person. False twins, sometimes it's a real masculine, he's just not your masculine, and that's what made it false between you. But the connection was strong because, right, you're both on that journey. Clarify the Three of Cups for this masculine. Ooh, yeah. That was the change. He realized who his person was. You may have walked away. You did walk away from this person. And when you walked away, he realized exactly who his person is. And that tower said, okay, I'm supposed to marry her. This is the one. That's what that tower did to him. It hurt him to it. You know what I mean? It was because you walked away, you were done. Whatever happened, you were like, no, I can't keep doing this. Bam. Okay. It was like a revelation. The change was so instant. Like his mind, everything shifted from whatever illusion he had himself under. You know, whatever distorted view he was under because he was drinking and doing whatever, and had you overly attached to him, even though he didn't even know why he's trying to keep you around. Then when you refuse to be kept around any longer, it was like, even though a tower can be traumatizing, it can also be liberating if you see it in the right perspective. And it liberated him to his person. Damn. That never feels good, right? Like it really doesn't. But if you are really about this journey and healing, you're going to be okay. Because you have so much healing energy here. And God protecting you from jumping into another relationship when you're not ready. You may even go to wedding receptions or weddings and things like that. But because God it's like he has a hold on you. He has a veil over you so that you don't even get, because I don't see you falling into grief or nothing like that. It's like, no, the burden of all of that is not yours to carry. Yeah, he's no longer confused. God damn. He's no longer confused about who he should choose. This was not your person. Or, and this is only for, I just heard for some of you, this is just how he feels. This is how your masculine feels. He feels like, well, if Pisces walked away from me, he ain't saying if Pisces walked away from me because how I was bringing her down and treating her. He said, oh, she walked away from me. She ain't the one. This is the one. Bam. I'm going to treat this like this is my real soulmate. This is who I'm going to love. This is who I'm going to marry. And that just made the decision. It's not even like he chose. He just said, fine, that's the decision then. Right? Mm-hmm. But is this person the real masculine to Pisces? Is this person Pisces real masculine? Four of Pentacles again. He still can't let you go. Like he still is going to hold on to it. Man, this is crazy. He's still like he keeps his energy. He's going to fuck with your energy. Regardless of the fact that he is sincerely, and this, men. He's allowing himself. This is what he was holding back in every reading I've seen lately about the masculine, holding back his emotions, holding back his feelings, holding back his heart from the feminine. He was doing that. But now he's going to allow himself to fall in love with this other person that he was trying to choose between you, but at the same time, he's not letting his energy leave you. Selfish motherfucker. Because I asked the question, does that mean he's not the masculine? But this is toxic. Being too stuck. Four of Pentacles, holding on too tight. That's what he's been doing with you. He's going to try that. Because he's selfish as fuck. Oh my God. Why? He refuses for this to end and for him to be heartbroken. Which means he has feelings for you. Don't get involved with this, Pisces. Don't get involved with this. Don't get involved with this. Let people, when they go on their journey, or as they're on their journey, and they're doing whatever, and it may hurt you initially, remember how they had you. Because either they, if this is your true masculine, he's walking into what he had you on. Or that's not your real masculine. He's just some greedy dude who has his person that's going to love him, that he's falling in love with, but he won't fully. What's going to happen if he doesn't fully let go of Pisces feminine? This is some shit. His passionate new beginning is not going to be so passionate. God has a way. And it's not about punishment teaching or hell and brimstone, but if you're obsessed with someone, so you can affect your ability to have an erection. Did you know that? If you become overly obsessed with one person, and then you can fuck up your wand, man. Stop. Oh my God. One more card. And then right when you're being given a gift of love, you're every second wanting to leap out of it. I want to go back to Pisces. This is a mess. Anyway, back to the Knight of Pentacles. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? There's your abundance. That's your dude. Could be a Earth sign or a Leo. This other person could be a Gemini, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Is the Tower Scorpio? What is the Tower? Man, it could be any sign though. But there's a lot here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This person that's moving slowly is coming steadily though. You know, they're learning a lot. They see you as the Queen of Wands, which you had over here. You had the Queen of Wands on your side somewhere. Yeah. They see you as exactly what you are. Whatever you get recognition for, or whatever talent of yours, gives you attention from others or is making you known, you're very confident, outspoken, like beautiful. That's how he sees you. Your true masculine. He sees you as being so, again, Leo energy. He could be a Leo. But he's strengthening himself. He knows he's your equal. You all have been through similar things, but he wants to clean up his energy to be the equal of what he sees you as. He doesn't want to come in any less than that. No, he does not. He doesn't even understand, though. Whoa, look at this. He doesn't even understand that he couldn't be less than who you are. You all mirror each other exactly almost. Look at how these cards came out. Look at that. This is the third star, I believe, of this reading. This is the third star. That's heavy on the destiny. That's not only healing, it's destiny. This is your star. You are his star. He is your star. Other side is the Judgment in reverse. It's just not time, right? You're both going through things. He's healing. You have healing to do because of what both of you have been through. You might go through a little something with this motherfucker that has his blessings and still want to be greedy and get in your way. People, man. King of Cups, bottom of the deck. That comes out in every twin flame reading for the masculine because sometimes it comes out that way for the karmic or the false twin who was withholding from you, withholding their cup of love and are now giving it to somebody else. Meanwhile, there's a King of Cups that is just for you. Okay? Don't trip. Don't trip on what people do and say and try and get you to be heartbroken over. Let's get a couple cards for each side from the divine deck. What is show me what you see for divine feminine God. Show me your message. Yeah. Pisces, absolutely create your wish fulfillment. All your wishes come true. Ooh, and it just said that. Get all your dreams fulfilled. This is a magical time for you. Focus on yourself. Watch as Eight of Pentacles. You're about to do the work that you love, that you're born to do. You're about to do a very beautiful work. You're going to love it. You may even go back to school or have an internship before you start it. But this is going to be something of great skill. And King of Wands, you're going to meet your match. You're Queen of Wands on his side. On your side, he's King of Wands. Didn't I say he wants to be your equal? Here's him as your equal showing up on your side. That's a motherfucking, oh my God. That's God saying, don't worry. I got you. Your equal is coming. This is not going to be somebody playing games with you. Yeah. See? This is not going to be somebody playing games with you. It ended with that person playing games. He was interested in money and a younger air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You didn't even know. You didn't even know. That's who he's fallen in love with. This past person. Like, really fallen in love. That's why I said, yeah. He was more focused on this thing that ended for you with this person, and God sees it. He was more focused on money than love. He's more interested in money. That doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart, because he's falling in love right now. But do you know, especially for players, but most men, even when they get into a new relationship with someone and they really start to fall in love, they are still connected and have that toxic residue from the previous. Like players do that habitually because they run from the love in their current situation. And then they run into a new situation because they just like the newness of connection and new sex and all of that, right? But then they realize they really love this previous person. And then it's just this toxic stew. That's what that motherfucker did. That's what he did. All right. So show me some cards for the masculine of Pisces. He needs to really follow his passion, because that's where his awakening is going to come from. Whatever his talents are, his awakening to the journey to, and this is for your true masculine, he's going to have more wisdom and more wonderful ideas. You may be someone from his childhood, or He may have people from his past showing up, but he remembered them in a much more romantic way than they actually were. Or this is some people coming back from your past who are masculines who remember loving you so much, but now they're just like, they don't feel the connection. It's almost like he's purging past relationships. He's not doing like this other person that had you stuck, Pisces. He's not doing like him, entertaining everybody from their past, wondering if he should love them and them and them. It's a good thing he's on somebody new, because he would fuck people up again, right? Leave them out in the cold. He's not going to get involved with these people. They're only coming back into his life to help him purge what he doesn't want, because he only wants you. He only wants his twin. And that's what God wanted him to realize and be ready for and balance out for that. You know, he's not going to be playing games. He's not. He's going to receive an unexpected inflow of money. He may even borrow to pay off all his debt. Like, he's getting ready. Look at this. He's getting ready to either build a home or move towards stability for the both of you in order to come into a relationship and a marriage. Why is he doing Six of Pentacles with his money? Yeah, saving money. Four of Pentacles is saving money too. Manage your resources wisely. Yes. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. So he is going to be learning how to be charitable at the same time, or if he's always been charitable, just doing it in a balanced way, because he wants you all to have a home together. And it's going to be something that's enchanting. He knows how you are as a Pisces, you know. Yeah. So you all are each other's justice. Look, well, no, these are the cards from before. Okay, I'm sorry that I saw that. Princess and Queen of Cups. Ooh, Princess and Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you are older or mature. Some of you are young. Okay? But however it resonates, you are divine feminine. What happens in the future is going to be a much more honest, truthful, authentic connection. Someone may have or is going to have a son who's an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, with their twin. This may be someone who this may be someone where the masculine is black and the feminine is white. I'm not going to touch that. I have issues. But, there's going to be a child, a little boy. Just be open for feminine Pisces. Be open to your destiny. This is the 4th star card. Divine is right there with the feminine and the masculine with all this star energy. He is healing you. If you've been purging things through your dreams, that's God working. That is God working in your favor. Look at that. God is working in your favor for everything that you deserve. See? The 7 of Cups is not just like people. No. You know. This deck is much more spiritual. It's a renewal. It's like a renewal of your tribe. It's a renewal of your center, of your spiritual flow. Knowing that, no, I'm going to wait for the exact right person. I'm only looking, and Pisces is good for that. Pisces, especially like what divine feminine is a elevated Pisces. Pisces, who's a divine feminine, she'll be like, I either want the highest vibration in love or in this journey, in this experience, or nothing. Yeah. No more. The Seven of Cups in this deck is no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options is what has you stuck, Pisces. Okay? You don't need to be. Just let it go. Shed that skin. All of this resonates. All of this is cohesive. All right? Review the past. Review where you're headed. Review how you feel today so you can bring in the bright future you deserve. Don't judge anybody from the past. Don't judge them. Even if they judge you, don't judge them. That takes away from your peace. This is your reading. Let me know in the comments how this resonates. This is beautiful. Don't forget to hit the like button to support my channel. Thank you. Peace.